If you thought birthers disappeared, well, you were just flat out wrong. Birthers are now trying to get Barack Obama's name removed from the ballot in Ohio. Now, I know what you're saying. He showed us the birth certificate. He showed us the short form, the long form, the plagiarized one, the doctored one. He showed us all the different birth certificates. What about the birth certificate now? Now the focus is going from the birth certificate to the Social Security number in Ohio. Now, of course, when we need birther news, we turn to right-wing propaganda site WorldNet Daily. WorldNet Daily is saying, if Obama has an immediate eligibility problem, it's more likely from the Social Security number he's been using for the last 35 years than from the birth certificate. Really? Then why did you focus for 2 years on the birth certificate if the problem is really the Social Security number? Ohio private investigator Susan Daniels has seen to that. She filed a suit in Ohio demanding that John Husted, Ohio Secretary of State, remove Obama's name from the ballot until Obama can prove the validity of his Social Security number. Okay, well, what's wrong with the Social Security number, Lewis? Can you guess?
No, I can't.
Oh, well, nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, next story. No, I'll tell you what it is that they're alleging is wrong with it. The case is based on the claim that the first 3 digits of Obama's Social Security number were only issued to people born, this is so absurd, in Connecticut, okay? Now, there was research done about this. Media Matters did some research on this, and they quickly discovered that prior to, this is according to the Social Security Administration, prior to 1972, cards were issued in local Social Security Social Security offices around the country, and the area number represented the state where the card was issued. This didn't have to be the state where the applicant lived, since someone could apply for their card in any office. That's number one. Now, since 72, when they were all assigned centrally from Baltimore, the area number was based on the zip code in the mailing address provided on the application. Again, that mailing address does not have to be where the person lives. It doesn't have to be anything. It just has to be where the person is able to receive mail. Okay? So again, more insane birther conspiracies. Just as a point of reference, birther Queen Orly Tates, who's been on the show a couple of times, I've somehow gotten on her mailing list. And I get emails from her almost daily about different filings she's doing in courts, different conflicts she's having with different magistrates and judges all across the country about Obama eligibility. And also the most fascinating thing, if you're on Orly Tates' email list, is she's constantly emailing out talking about how her website's been hacked and she's not able to email out. She's not able to keep filing lawsuits against Obama's Social Security cards because people keep hacking her website. And very often afterwards, it becomes revealed that it was just like user error or some kind of incompetence that led to the so-called downtime. Yeah. It's one of the funniest mailing lists I've ever been on. I would actually, the only reason I'm not removing myself is because it's so damn funny.
It is completely ridiculous. But, I mean, as funny as that is, having her on the show, she's one of the most boring people I've ever heard in my life.
I know. Well, it's impossible to get her to stop filibustering, but...
Yeah.